the Outdoor Office family. We're here with Mikey Yurko, Yurko Knives, and he's showing the wood.
Twist it all the way down. We're going to put that in here. And we're going to come on this side. And find a piece of... We'll use this today. So I'll put this down here.
What's
We're
this?
using this mallet. And that knocks the center out. Okay, so now we take this out. And we put this in this side. And we'll knock this out. And there's your quarter.
How about them apples, boys?
So this self-centers it. So that's kind of cool, huh? So now we want to figure out which side we want out. We'll keep this on the outside, okay?
Okay.
So on this side, I'll get my little stamp here. We'll figure out where we can put this. Just like that. Alright, that's what we got so far.
Let me see that real quick, guys. You see his name on there?
Let me see. Yep, right there, real tiny.
Let me see.
You go grab some water.
Is it on this side?
What
Hold on.
is this stuff?
Huh? Well, what's it say?
Real life.
There it is. Hold on, let me see if I can get it to focus. Let's see if I can get it to focus. I can't get it to focus. But his name is stamped right there. Yurko. Alright, here we go, guys. What's the next process?
Okay, now we got to anneal this because this is hard so that this doesn't rip. We got to make it softer, so you guys got to stand over there. And I need a flame here.
This is what I do at work right here, boys. I anneal steel. So what temperature do you think you're getting it to?
Well,
Or do you just...
what you want to do is get it to that brown color, which will make it softer. So now we have it annealed to that. So now we have to start shaping that dome. So we'll use these blocks here. Let's see what we got. So you got to find a block that will fit in like this. So we get some lithium grease on these, and then on the edge we go like this. See
What
that?
is that stuff?
So this is just wax so that it'll help make it smooth. So you try to center it right in there, and then this block starts it. Started it to that shape there. Then I'll get these micarta blocks and press down. And then this will be the final one. So these are the clad quarters, so it's silver and copper. So
Now we're to
So now
cone shape.
it's kind of domed out like that.
What do you think about this, guys? We're going to start making rings.
So now, So now I gotta anneal this again, because this work hardens as you make this. So I'm just gonna heat this back up again. Make sure that flame doesn't burn the rest of your shop down. So now we're back to hopefully soft again. So what I'm going to do is put this up here. What I want to do is put it this side down. Now as I pump this, it's actually stretching that because these rods pull out. So now it's starting to dome out a little more. Because guess what we got to do now?
What? Anneal it again?
We got to anneal it again.
Because what you're doing, buddy, after you nail it, you're work hardening it again by stretching it. Okay? So you're making the grain structure of the metal. You're changing the grain structure of the metal again. And now he'll quench it and he'll stretch it out some more.
Yeah, now coins are different thicknesses depending on what picture is on the coin to start with. So the thick part of the coin won't stretch as fast as the thinner parts. So you got to watch so you don't start cracking that. So now what we're going to do is, this is a rough edge, so I'm going to deburr that a little bit and deburr this side. And then see how rough this is here? So we got to straighten that out on this side.
So Mickey, you're just smoothing the edges out a little bit.
So the bottom part, the hole we put in here, is rough.
Right.
So I'm trying to smooth that out a little bit so it's more comfortable when you wear it. Plus, it's getting a little smoother, right? Plus, it's better to do this so it doesn't rip when you start stretching it again.
Just some of the many items Mickey makes here. Some of the coolest stuff is those little hatchets.
Now I'm going to use this. Okay, so now smooth that up a little bit. Okay. Now where the edge or the reed is on the ring, see how thick that is up here?
Mm-hmm.
So we want to kind of take some of that off. So I'm going to come over here. We'll use this grinder here.
Uh-oh.
I'm just taking a little bit off that edge. And then a little off this side. Okay.
That beats our Harbor Freight sander that we have, don't it, boys?
Yeah.
Anneal it.
Now we got anneal again. I don't know if we'll work hard on that grinder. Alright. Put it in the water. And go through a lot of paper here. So pretty much this is like a 7.5 ring. So we got to make this bigger so that we could go back and reduce it. Come back on here. And now,
Watch this.
It's 9.5. So it made it bigger. Okay. So now we're going to deburr this again. And then there's a lip on the inside here. So what I usually do is get a file, and you got to file that so you don't hit the lettering. I'll go back with this. Okay, now I'm going to come back here and sand this a little bit.
A lot of going back and forth, ain't it, guys?
A lot of steps, huh?
What do y'all think, guys? What was that?
Okay, now it's pretty good. So now we'll make this a small ring. So what we're going to do now is come back to these dies. We got to find one that fits. This is 25 degrees. We want 17 degrees. A little bit of lithium grease there. So now you put it under here. This is almost at the end of it, so we'll flip this one over. That'll fit in that one. There's a lot of torque on there. See how it rounded this part off? Mm-hmm. Get back here to this side. Rounded that side, and we'll get this one a little more. Okay, then you could check it in the light. And I want this side a little more curved.
Just kind of like a final finish here.
Yes, now we have this shape. So now this is about 7.5. So we're going to deburr the inside of this. And deburr this one. That's our ring so far.
Let me see it.
Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can. Hold on. Let me look at it here, bud. Let me see. Put it up there. Cool, right?
So now I get this sandpaper and I clean the inside of that out so it's comfortable when you go to wear it. Then I'll do it with 400 grit, and this is just a finer paper. Then we'll get quadruple aught steel wool and clean that inside out.
And to make it really shiny, you probably buff them, right?
Well, still a lip on this inside. You could do all this by hand, the whole ring by hand. But since I got all these buffers around, we'll use the buffers, and it'll make it a little better. So this is a very small object to hold, so when I buff this, I gotta watch I don't lose it. I'm doing the reed end there, and this is the part where the hole is. And then I'm going to just lightly do the inside. So now when you look at the inside of the ring, it's actually polished out. Now we're going to finish it off. What we'll do is use this polishing cloth. This is a real good polishing cloth I got from Walmart.
That's awesome, right, guys?
So we'll get some of that compound off the inside. And then we're going to use the white side and try to get the middle of the ring, the inside of the ring. And I put that on my finger, and what you do is use both sides of this. This is the white part. So I do 8 sides. Okay, then we switch it over to this purple side. We'll do the same thing. We'll get the inside of the ring, both sides, and we'll polish that up. And we switch it over in case you missed some. We're done with this. We'll go one more step here. So now that compound will wipe off because you can see the dirt that we left there. Now we use Renaissance wax, which they use in museums. And you can use this on guns or knives. So I'm taking some of that off here. And this leaves a real light protective coat on your ring. And there's our finished ring.
Get it up close here, boy. What do you think about that, guys? Huh?
Pretty cool, huh? There's a lot of steps for that, though, huh?
Check it out, Isaac. Huh? Let me see. Can I see it? Put it on there. Mikey Yurko making a ring out of a quarter. That's pretty cool, guys. What do y'all think?
It's cool.
We're going to make some? Let Isaac see it. What do you think, Isaac?
Hard to believe it started like that, huh?
Yep. Let me see that quarter there, man. Hey, put that in there. No, lay it out to the side. Out to the side. From that to that. Pretty cool, right, guys?
Let me see it.
Just a little over 20 minutes. We got us a ring. What do y'all think about that, man?
I'm tired.
You're tired, oh,
Tired
whatever.
already.
Lazy.
I need to sit down.
Ah, you're fine. You're young.
You ain't sitting.
You like that, don't you, Caleb? All right.
I need to
Y'all have a good one.
down.
I hope you enjoyed it. Mickey, thank you, sir.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Sounds good.